So much for playing around with rat rods. Toilet bowl cleaner. Yep. Oh, it's empty. Shoot. Gross, huh? Guys living here. They didn't take care of the place. Gonna have to put it on a sponge. I didn't show you what I was doing here yesterday. I was painting the bathtub. 1888 bathtub. Got 2 coats of toughest tiles bathtub epoxy enamel. 1 part epoxy, if that could be possible. It didn't look too bad. The worst part was the paint somebody had put on before we came along. We bought this house 21 years ago. We lived upstairs here for a year while we remodeled downstairs. Somebody had painted it and the paint was peeling. Kind of looked a little like that. Kind of orangey, pinky. So I sanded it and scraped it as best I could. And didn't look too bad with the original 100-year-old enamel. And then I put on this coat of paint and you can see little defects and ripples and bumps and places it didn't take perfectly. Maybe I should have had Pisser do it. Anyhow, people that are going to move in here are students, they don't care. Now I'm painting the ceiling. I just put a new fan motor in a few months ago. We got mildew on the ceiling because they don't run the fan long enough. And I'm painting the edges on the ladder. I had to stretch from here all the way to there. It's a long stretch. So I got a new paintbrush from the dollar store, made in China. My painter painted the window frames. I'll have him paint the window panes, original wooden windows. And I'm painting, and I ended right there. So what does it look like? Can hardly tell the difference. New paint, old paint. I remodeled this bathroom after we moved downstairs and I used some paneling right over the studs. First bathtub remodel I'd ever done in my life. I was a mechanic up until then. This bathroom used to take up the whole, what's now a hallway. And the tub was here. There's where the bracket was in the ceiling right there. And I opened the floor up, the boards, and I moved the drain over to there and put up a wall and used some old moldings and stuff that I found in the garbage and stuff I used from a closet that I had taken apart. Just a bunch of junk. Ran out of paneling here, so I put a double molding here. No one seems to have minded in the 20 years we've been renting the place. And this used to be a walk-in closet. I converted it to a kitchen and Fruit Loops just put up new paneling. The old paneling was looking pretty cheesy. Lasted 18 years or so. I put down some commercial tiles 20 years ago and they get kind of beat up after 20 years. A friend of mine built these kitchen cabinets, custom made out of sheets of 3/4 inch furniture grade plywood. But the tenants spill things. Nobody cleans up. They just make a mess and leave it. This countertop is a wraparound and the water doesn't get into the soft particle board behind it and make it expand, so that's a good thing. It's a wraparound. Usually it just comes straight down the front and blows up when people dribble water on it. Yeah, it ran out of molding there. No problemo. Slimy. Electric box that I bought from a junkyard 20 years ago. Installed it in May '94. General Electric Load Center. Yep, bought it at a junkyard for 20 bucks. Serves a purpose. Put wires down to the basement. There's tons of wires behind here. Tons. Tons and tons. Steep staircase used to go into my kitchen. I went straight up the side of the house. It's a 3-bedroom apartment. I just did some adjustments on the doors. These cabinets never closed properly for 20 years. I've been sanding things. It still rubs a bit. Anyhow, got some more windows to repair. Hatch to the attic. Toilet. Somebody stole that from the Adirondacks. Alrighty. Sink used to be over there. I had to move it over a few inches, a few centimeters to install this new wall because it used to be a walk-through bathroom. You came up that staircase and you had to walk right through the bathroom. I said, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, rough construction. What did I know? I'd never done construction in my life. Alright, I'm going to go back up the ladder and paint the edge of the ceiling so that I can roll the middle of it. And I'll clean the toilet. It's gross, huh? People leave things. Typical. Filthy. Yuck. Dirty. Moldings falling off the wall, discussion plates rusting away. Time to sell this place. Getting fed up with running it. Whoop. Type clearance, so. Okay. Back to work.